Good morning, good evening and good afternoon. Welcome back to another LYPP online youth club. My name's Ben O'Neill and I'm the junior youth worker here at the LYPP, and this is my first time getting to film one of these videos. So I am incredibly nervous and also absolutely freezing because I am outside in Scotland in December. So without too much waffle, let's just get right into it. So, because it's my first video, I thought I'd keep it nice and simple and just stick to a thought of the week. And my thought of the week for this week is, what would it be like if we lived our lives just trying to have fun and make memories, rather than worrying about how cool we look doing things and how other people think of us when we do things? Let me tell you a little story. So today, you're joining me on a walk around the lovely streets of Bo'ness, my hometown. And you've actually joined me just at the end of my walk, where I am here at the Bo'ness Town Hall. Now, this is a special place for many reasons, but it's a special place to me because it is the home of one of the best days, no, the best day of the year, the Bo'ness Fair Day. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with what the Fair Day is, if you live in Linlithgow or Bridgend or somewhere else, the Fair Day is like a gala day times 100. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ben, that sounds like the best day ever. Why can't Linlithgow have something like that? Well, you do. It's just not as good. It is a fantastic day, and I've not even told you about the best part yet. The best part for me of the whole fair day is the presentees. Now, these are a team from each of the 6 schools in Bo'ness and Blackness who are chosen by their school to come and dance on a stage in front of the whole town there, just in front of the Queen. Now, I know it's hard to imagine all of this in the year 2020 when we're not allowed to have big crowds, but cast your mind back to the year of our Lord 2012, when Elaine Kinloch was still in her 30s, when we were allowed to gather in massive groups, and when I was 10 years old and sitting on a warm, beautiful day in June, just there, off to the right of the stage, getting ready for my time in the limelight as a presentee. However, I had a choice to make, because at that moment, as I sat just off to the right of the stage, the nerves kicked in. And the nerves kicked in because of something my older brother Sam had told me during the months of practicing. My brother is 2.5 years older than me, and therefore he was already at the high school while I was still in primary 6 at the time. And he had also been a presentee because it was tradition. Everyone got to do it in Bo'ness. But he started telling me that once he got to the high school, it was just a fight to fit in. It was just a fight to be cool and to not stand out. And because of that, anything that was different about you was cast up to you over and over. Now, because my brother was a presentee and was proud, there was tons of pictures and videos all over the place. But he said he hid them because there had been other people in his class whose presentee pictures had been found by horrible classmates, and they'd been spread around the school to make fun of them and make them feel really embarrassed. And you may be thinking, oh, but everyone was doing it. It wouldn't have been that embarrassing, you know. You're just up there, you're a wee kid, you're dancing about. I'm about to show you something, and this will hopefully illustrate to you why I was a little bit nervous of being made fun of in later life. I was nervous because not only was I quite a shy, quiet boy with not too many friends at school, but also our costumes were interesting. They looked like this. Oh yes, I kept it. This is about 8 or 9 years old. I know I'm short, but it doesn't fit anymore, or I would have put it on. But this is a blue velvet suit jacket with a little frilly piece on the front. It's modelled to look like Austin Powers from a film series from years and years ago. It was like a James Bond spoof style thing. If you've never watched it, good, but ask your parents about it. So, little frilly cufflinks, a bit at the front, tap dancing shoes, and a blue velvet suit. Couple that with my low self-esteem and my nerves, this decision was getting harder and harder, and the time was getting closer and closer to when I would have to go up on stage. So in that moment, I had a choice. I was nervous, I knew it would be slightly embarrassing, I have been made fun of for it in later life, people have found the pictures, I've shown people the pictures. I had to choose between doing something that I knew would be fun that I knew I would enjoy, that I'd been looking forward to for months, and that was outside of my comfort zone, or shying away from it, just trying to fit in, being too scared and too worried of other people's opinions to do something that I knew would be fun. So what did I choose? I chose to do it, and here's the pictures. Look at that hair, look at that hair. I know I'm bald now, but man, that was a mane. That was a majestic lion's mane of hair. Of course I did it, and I smashed it, and I loved it. And my thought for this week to you is simple. I know that growing up, it can be hard to get away from other people's opinions. We've grown up, Gen Z, believe it or not. I know I look old with the dodgy hairline, but we are the same generation. I was brought up on social media as well. I know it's so difficult to not care, to switch off from other people's opinions of you, and to get nervous and too scared to step out of your comfort zone and do different things to everyone around you. But my thought for this week is do it. Do things that make you happy. Step out of your comfort zone. Take risks. Do things that are fun. I'm not a dancer, I'm not a performer, but I did this in primary school and I never looked back. I still remember it. This place is still special to me. And it was really valuable to me growing up. It was a confidence boost to me. And I would really encourage you to forget about other people's opinions. It's hard sometimes, but try. Do things that are fun. Do things that you want to do. And trust me, you'll be better off for it. That's all I've got for you today, but stay safe everyone. I hope you're having a good week. I hope that next week's even better, and I'll see you later.